Hello Year 2, welcome to Friday's maths lesson. So today we're going to do a bit more work on fractions and we're going to be looking at thirds and quarters. I was so impressed with all your work on halves yesterday. The challenges were quite tricky but you did really well. Well done everybody. So today we're going to be looking at thirds. So this is the word there, thirds. So on this shape, 1/3 is shaded. A third is when something is split into 3 parts. So we've got 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts. This is what it looks like when we write 1/3. Let me write it up here so it's not as crowded as well for you. So 1/3. Now the one bit of the number, that in this situation it means the number of parts shaded. So we've got 1 part shaded and the number 3 is the total number of parts. So we've got 3 parts altogether. So it means 1 out of every 3 is shaded. So 1/3 is a fraction. Let's have a look at this one. So we've got another shape that's into 3 parts. We haven't got any parts shaded at the moment, but I would like us to have 1/3 shaded. How much do I need to colour in to show 1/3 is shaded? That's right, I need to colour in 1 piece. Okay, so I'm going to change the colour of one of the pieces. So now we have 1/3 shaded. What's different about this shape that you can notice? It's still got 3 parts, so I know that my total number of parts is 3 parts. How many are coloured in this time? Fabulous, 2. So that's called 2/3. Okay, if we were writing it as a word, we would be writing 2/3. As the number, it's 2/3. So we can have more than 1 part coloured in. And in this case, that gives us 2/3. Let's have a look at another fraction. These are called quarters, and I'm sure you've looked at quarters before. On this page, a quarter of the shape is shaded. So quarters are when something is divided into 4 pieces. So we've got 1 part, 2 parts, 3 parts, 4 parts, and we have one of those parts is coloured in. So 1/4, 1 out of 4 parts. How much is shaded on this shape? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. We've got 4 parts of the shape. And one of them is coloured in, which gives us 1/4 shaded. Let's have a look at this one. How many pieces would I need to colour in to show 1/4? Fantastic. Yep, you're right. I need to colour 1 in. Doesn't matter which one. I can colour any of the parts and then I can show that I've got 1 part shaded. 1/4. How many quarters are coloured in this time? So we've got 4 parts. How many are coloured in? So we've got 2 out of 4 parts. So that reads as 2/4. 2/4. What about this one? 4 parts in total. 3 of them are shaded in. Have a guess. What do you think we'll call this fraction? Fantastic. It's 3/4. So if we were typing it, we would write 3/4 because 3 out of the 4 pieces are shaded 3/4. Have a look at some of these. It says, is 1/4 of each shape shaded? Circle yes or no. So let's have a look. So we're looking for 1/4. So I need to remind myself that's 1 out of 4 pieces. 1/4. Is 1/4 of this shape shaded? No. Is 1/4 of this shape shaded? This is all shaded. That's a hole. So no, doesn't have 1/4 shaded. What about this one? Does this one have 1/4 shaded? Yes, you're right, it does. Fantastic. Great work. So today I would like you to complete page 39 of the book, where you'll be looking at some thirds and some quarters, and I'll give you a challenge to do as well. Have a lovely weekend, and I'm sure that you're all going to be working really hard today so that you'll deserve a nice relax at the weekend. Right, our shout outs of the week, the final shout outs of the week. We've got a big shout out to Lucy. Hi Lucy. A shout out to Wilf. Hi Wilf. And hello to Harry. I hope you're having a good day at home today. Take care everybody. Goodbye.